There it is. And then there's a four-wheel drive company that the modder that modded all of these head and sunflower seed head that came out with the corn head didn't mod hub on where the mods are, the mod hub. And I haven't used the corn head yet, but I've already used the grain head some. You can see I've on my second headland here, and system under here, and the battery or toolbox under there. Now, I believe that's a battery. That might be that's a battery. See them cables hooked to it. Anyway, this is a really old school combine. This reminds me a lot of the old Massey 510. Had the steps on the side like that. 100 horsepower. But look at this big old cab. I mean, there's no buddy seat because this was a 1988 model. Back in that day, there wasn't no buddy seat, nothing fancy. There's your peekaboo window, I call it, where you can see your grain going in there. And hadn't figured out what that little gizmo is right there where it's silver and got the black knob on it. I don't know what that, not familiar to me. It's some kind of lever, but I don't know. Anyway, pretty detailed other than that. But look how this cab is. I mean, you can see, and that's the way the old model ones were. I mean, you can see for eternity, even if you got a bigger head on here. Now, the head that I had that I was using on the other combine, let me show you the other combine I was using, that one right there, the Bison, and I didn't have that head on it. No, I had, let me show you the head. I had, where is it? I had the bigger Massey head right there, that one I believe. Yeah, I think that's what I had on it. No, it wasn't that big. Huh? It was a Massey head because it was red. Let me see. The combine, I believe it was. Let me see. Let's see. Well, I know. There it is, right there. Yeah, it came with that, the Activa. That's the one I had on it, 25 foot, which is 7.6 meters. And this combine would hook to it, but it wouldn't use it. It didn't have, it said insufficient horsepower. So I had to get the one that would work with it. And that corn head I showed you is the one that'll work with it. But this, I like this. And another thing that came out today that I'm going to show you now, another mod. It's a decoration of sorts. So you come in here and go to decoration, come down and go to others, come across. You see that letter A down there? Look, these are those glowing letters. It says placeable glowing symbols. You can spell out whatever you want to spell, wherever you want to spell, wherever you can put it. Anyway, and I mean they have all the letters, all 26 of the alphabet, and then they have that there and then 9 numbers all the way through a 0. Each one's 2 slots, $100 a piece. If you want to put a sign out for your farm, which I'm probably going to do pretty soon, but we're going to turn this thing on. And this thing holds, by the way. Let me back up here. I'm on top of have to do a second headle and then go around and windrow all that up into one windrow and then bale it right quick, pick the bales up, because see the wheels on the back, that's the two-wheel drive wheels. This hold, like I say, this holds 4,500. That Bison I was using, it was 220 horsepower. It held 5,100, so it held a little bit more. But this was much better combine, even though it's only 100 horsepower. I think for a small combine, well. See, I'm better than half full now. Probably, I know I won't make it back to the other end. Going around, you know, have to dump again. Have to show you what I'm dumping in too. As you can see that head, and you got all window here on this thing. I'm not going to do the cruise going across here because it's too short a distance. I got to feed my pigs over there. If you can see off there in the distance to the right, you see that pickup that's got a gravity wagon hook behind it. That's what I've been dumping in. I switched to that. I like the gravity wagon much better. I'm almost full, so I'm almost here at the gravity wagon. Now this arm on this, whoop, I'm full now. See, 4,500. A little bit tight here. Now let me run here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I got fertilizer on that trailer there. Really tight, but you can get under it. You just got to know what you're doing. I think this gravity wagon holds something like 11 tons, if I'm not mistaken. Here, I can tell you in a minute. Let me see. Look, find it on here. It's a mod too. There it is. It holds 11.3 tons. And she's at 79%. I'm going to pull her around out here. Turn around and just pull her right here, because about right here. Really good combine for a small kind. Now I wouldn't use this on Stone Valley or anywhere like that unless you just want to really role play with it. But this cab allows you to with the windows in it and really take advantage of the first-person view, which makes the game that much more realistic. Yep. All right. Yep. I want to see something here, man. Look at that. The belt system. That's neat. Yep. It reminds me a lot of the old Massey 510 they had here. They put out. And the Massey 510 didn't have no little platform there. It just had a little step like that. The 750 that we had steps went up this way. They put the pipe up on top and steps that went up this way and had a little platform out by the cab. But let me show you. Well, right in there is where the motor is, down under there, up under the, well actually no, there's the motor there, yeah, back behind the, yeah. Anyway, nice combine, and that's a 5-meter grain head, and like I said, this corn head here is 4 meters, but I mean, look how big the sucker is. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. It covers 6 rows. So, same modder made that made the combine. They just released the combine. If you go to in the mod hub, when you find that corn head, interestingly enough, when you find it and you look at the pictures in the mod hub of it, you see this combine, see it on front of this, but you see the 2-wheel drive wheels right there. Yep. Got my Michelin tires on. Yep, you see it says Michelin. That's cool. Anyway, I gotta bring the windrower tractor down here and windrow these 2 headlands right quick. Gotta get that combine out, pull it up out the way actually. But anyway, that's what's happening here. That's the two of the mods that came out today that I really like. Think they're neat and cool. Until next time, this is Farm King saying so long.